Thanks for joining us for another Kickstarter conniption. Today we're going to be previewing the game Syndicate from PDU Games. And as always, we want you to know that these videos are brought to you in part by our Kickstarter backers and the creators of this game. And welcome to Tantrum House Studio J. I'm Jonah Du.
Y yo soy Shantelle Du. Y hoy vamos a ver un Kickstarter prototype of the game Syndicate from PDU Games.
Yep, so Syndicate was designed by Josh Pollock and Gregory Dietz. It was illustrated by Alex Petrowski. And it's an interplanetary conquest game for 2 to 5 players. It plays realistically in about an hour to 2 hours. Yep. And PDU Games was kind enough to send us a copy. So let's take a look at how it's played.
In Syndicate, you're playing as a young, enterprising criminal, trying to stay under the radar of the Sovereign, while you compete with other criminals for money, power, crew, and advanced technology.
The game is played with a series of anywhere from 6 to 8 rounds. Each round is made up of 3 phases, and each player will get a chance to participate in each phase.
During your turn, you can do as many actions as you can afford, but only 2 actions that require the use of the action die. Players can complete missions or attack other players, but these are the 2 actions that use action die.
The result of your attack are all based on if the base is fortified or unfortified, and if you're bringing reinforcements into the battle. If you win, you'll take over that base and the income that base provides during Phase 3. But regardless of the outcome of the attack, the Sovereign alert level increases.
Missions are based on few things. Who controls the planet that mission is on? Are you going to bring helping hands to help you complete the mission? And if someone else does control that planet, are you going to be sharing the goods with them?
Players can also sell unwanted operation cards, exchange resources that they have acquired for others. You can fortify your own bases or spend resources to buy new bases. You can play bonus cards, buy advanced tech or assault levels, and activate or play sleeper cards.
Once each player has had a chance to do all the actions they could in Phase 1, you'll move on to Phase 2, which is to activate 1 Sovereign card. These Sovereign cards are normally bad news for your game plan. Each player will have to make sure they are in compliance with whatever the Sovereign card says.
Phase 3 is resource collection, which means you'll collect income based on the bases that you own, your own starting racketeering income, and any bonuses that you have acquired. The game ends 1 round after a special beginning of the end card is drawn, and the player with the most victory points and Sovereign credits wins the game. Syndicate was super fun to get out on our table and play. I was able to enjoy it a couple different times. I was able to play with 3 and 4 different people, 2 different games obviously, and honestly this game is super polished. I would not... Listen, I'm telling you right now, this is a good game. You're gonna enjoy it. I really like the kind of variety when you take over missions or bases and you have to roll your action die, but it's of course all based on if someone already is on that base, if you control that base, if you're sharing goods, if you're not sharing goods, and it kind of changes how which number you have to roll on your die and how that's kind of going to affect and play into it as you continue.
Yeah, I kind of really like the theme of it as well. Usually in board games, you have good people all the time, and they're the ones trying to take down, you know, the bad person, or there's always one person who's in charge of being bad throughout the game. So to have it kind of switched around to we're actually the criminals and we're, you know, trying to make sure that the good people aren't attacking us or are going to win. I really like that game switch there. That theme was really nice.
Yep. One thing I didn't mention in the video is the Sovereign Destroyer. So that's a really cool aspect as well. As soon as the Sovereign's alert level gets high enough, which it's risen by attacking other players or failing missions, a Sovereign Destroyer comes out. And if it's sitting on the base that you control, you can't produce any income, there's all sorts of like negative effects, right? And so I really like that aspect of the game because you can attempt a mission on someone else's planet and if you fail the mission, the Sovereign Destroyer is blocking their planet. So that's really helpful too. Like, it's not always blocking you. That was just a really cool aspect of the game, and so for that reason, we really enjoyed Syndicate. So you got to check that out. It's coming to Kickstarter very, very soon. This game is in my opinion, this game is a must back. This is a must back for me. But anyway, thanks for so much.
It was really good.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us here today, Tantrum House Studio J. Make sure you like our other videos, subscribe to our channel, and we'll talk to you guys real soon.